So welcome back to the little mini series. In the previous episode you saw me walking around the lake with the camera on my head, showing you how I approach it. Same session, obviously I'm trying to do it all in one go in a short day session, so I need a medal for that. This time I'm going to show you how I approach the peg that I chose in the last episode, how I approach it, how I fish it, what I do, to where I set up in the peg and try and go through everything. Barrow's loaded for the short day, baits on there, tackles on there, 2 rods, floater rod, unhooking mat. I've even brought my little bivvy with me just in case the rain picks up. Landing net, coat, stuff that you need, sandwiches, Jaffa cakes, the useful stuff, you know. So I'm going to get this back in my head, take a trip round to the peg that we chose last time and show you how it's set up. Let's change it up. Right, so there we go. Camera is back on the head. After watching that footage back last time, you couldn't really see I was doing my hands that much, so hang on a second. There we go. Change it around a little bit. Camera bag on my back, which you can't see. Nice light barrow. Bob, bob. Gate. Make sure the car is locked. Car is locked. No. Stay open. Oop. So, from the last video you saw that I chose the little intimate peg by the lily pads. And I chose that over the open water swim, well, more open water swim where we saw the fish as well, just because I feel I can keep them in the swim for longer. We've got the sanctuary of the lily pads to feel that they're safe. Both about the same walk from the car, so no preference either way. You should never just choose the closest peg. You'd always choose where the fish are. Luckily we've seen fish in 2 areas on our half-hour walk around. I wonder if I got it down to 10 minutes in the end. Who knows? And here we are in the swim. So, before I fall over, my barrow falls over, I can pull that back away from the swim a little bit. And again, just double check the fish is still here. And we do that by watching. So I've been studying now for a good 10 minutes and the fish is still here. They're just right on the edge of the pads, which is actually quite nice because we're in their sanctuary at the minute, so they're hiding in there. I'm going to fish to that bigger cove there. Certainly that's going to be my right hand rod, without a doubt. Left hand rod. Now I've got all this sort of baying area here, so I'm probably going to fish it to the pads as well, but about halfway down over there somewhere. It's probably where I'm going to fish it to. Right, that's the plan. Let's get set up. So we're interrupting normal viewing because I put out 2 little pouchfuls of mixers just to see what happened, and then carp started to come up and take them. Only 1 or 2. Not going crazy for it, so I quickly got tangled up in all my stuff and wouldn't show you anything because I'm an idiot. There we go. So I very quickly rigged up a floater. Stopped everything else that I was doing because there's an opportunity in front of me. So we have box light floater, long tail sleeve to help stop it tangle, down about 5 foot to an armour hawk wide gape hook, and then I've actually got a trimmed down cell boilie on there. I don't use cell ever, but for floater fishing I really like it. I think it matches the mixers really well. Now normally you'd get them feeding and competing, but oh this wind. But for the sake of the opportunity, I'm literally just going to try and nick a bite. Now, you know, I said in the last video about line laying, surface fishing and wind. As you can see here, my line is bowing out to the left because I'm not in the best floater fishing position. But if an opportunity rises, you must take it. And they're pack-manning their way around out there. This would be a turn up the books, wouldn't it? This is exactly what I'm on about. It's opportunity. Short day session. Find a swim, find some fish. That's quite a nice fish that's just come up out there actually. You can see him over there, right on the back by the lily pads over there. I'm going to recast it. It might be a bad decision, but I wasn't happy with the line lay or the position of the bait at all, so I'm going long. A bit too long. My bait is now right at the back, where that bigger fish was taken before, the big forehead. Elvis, where Elvis was taken from before. There he is now. So I'm actually going to tweak it back ever so slightly. This isn't how I normally float a fish, by the way. Normally it's a bit more involved in this, but an opportunity presented itself for a quick bite, and if I don't mess it up, I could have a fish in the bank very, very quickly. Go on! Oh, he just came up and mouthed it. Hopefully he's followed it. The breeze just took the hook bait a little bit too quickly then. Now the wind settled, this might be the moment. This might be the moment. Nothing more exciting than floater fishing. Actual sight fishing where you can see exactly what's going on with your hook bait or your float, your free line maggots. However it is, when you see that fish take your bait, there's nothing like it. Oh, he just mouthed it. There we go. Get in. I don't think it's the big four-headed one. It's okay. Yes, I saw that come up and take the bait as well because the sun just picked up at the right time. And it didn't cause much of a disturbance either in the swim. You stop it going in those trees. Oh, it's not a bad fish. Just get this rod tip out of the way. Haha, persistence pays off. 2 lost fish, well 2 lost takes. It's just going mental down in the margin. Just can't let it get near those trees. Oh. Now it wakes up. Come on. No. See, I told you about those snags either side. Got reeds on one on the left, this tree on the right, and the fish know exactly where to go. They know full well that if they need to get a line out of the mouth, they've got reeds and trees. Feels like a nice fish. Come on, please. Go on, little hook. Do your job. Yeah. Woohoo! Right, first things first. Hook link off. Like so. Nice, scaly bad boy. That's a nice fish. Right, margin's deep enough here. Let's get him rested up there for a second. We'll get sorted. Get in. So there we go then. We've caught a fish. So that was obviously accumulation so far with the little mini series that we've done. We had a walk around the lake. We found some fish. That episode finished. Then on to this episode. We've come round to the swim that we chose. We've sat up in it. Although it's a bit more of a mess now because the rain came, had to get that little bivvy up to keep you dry. Fish were feeding on the top. Cast out. Caught one. Yes, it took me half an hour, 40 minutes or so of actual fishing. I had 2 takes, missed both of those. It was the new sticky krill floaters mixed with a couple of normal dog biscuits that I had left over. So they've gone out and we caught a fish. So far we're doing pretty successful. We're doing pretty successful. That isn't even a sentence, is it? That makes no sense. We're doing pretty well. The goal was to get in the swim and get in the position where we catch a fish, and we've done it. Now yes, I was aiming to come here and cast out with a couple of leads and find out what type of bottom it is where I'm fishing, have a talk to you about that. But this video took a different turn. That's what you've got to do. When you're fishing on short sessions or 24 hours or 48 hour sessions, you've got to adjust and react to the situation that you're in. I came here thinking I'd be fishing on the bottom, bought the floats anyway just in case, ended up taking them off the top. So I haven't even cast a bottom rod out yet, we've been fishing with the wrong rod. So what we'll do is, we'll revisit this section again. We'll do another episode on swim approach and what to do in your swim when you're in it. So something that involves fishing on the bottom, not just taking them off the top. So we'll revisit that one. But for the time being, that's this little episode done. We've caught a fish, that's the main goal of it. The next episode is that fish that we've just caught. We're going to show you how to take proper care of it. All about fish care. It's a massive, massive burden to me when I see pictures of people online and videos that other people have done with really poor fish care, to be honest. So this next one's all about fish care. Now there's another participating factor in that I can't control, and that's the fish. Depends how angry he is, depends if he wants to flap around or not. He might be really docile for the camera, which would be nice, wouldn't it? So that's the next episode. Make sure you subscribe so you get notification of that one. Click the little bell on my YouTube channel next to Bankside blog. Click the little bell, you'll get a notification when that video comes up, and that'll be fish care. Then after that, I don't know what's next, but we'll see. So thanks again for watching so much. I hope this little mini-series is helping you. I know this episode's been a little bit obscure, it hasn't really been what I wanted it to be, but I caught a fish, so I'm not going to complain if I'm honest. But that's it from this one, so thank you very much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope this little mini-series has given you something. Again, if you've got some feedback about the mini-series, something else you want to see, something you want me to do, let me know in the comments below or hit me up on Facebook, let me know that way. But for the time being, that's it for me. I'll see you on the bank next time.